to Rog Vlog Live. Now, if you're watching this on a replay, i.e. later on, then just to let you know that I recorded this on August the 24th, Tuesday, August the 24th. So if you're not watching this on August the 24th, this is a replay of a live video that I recorded then. Now, I've recently passed the coveted 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which means that I can now do live video using my mobile phone. And I thought today I would give it a spin. So I'm here on Portobello Beach in Edinburgh, and it's an absolutely glorious day. And I just thought I'd go for a walk and point out some of my favourite sights. So nothing earth-shattering, no special effects, no cross-cutting, no jump cuts, no special audio effects or anything like that. Just me and the camera and one of the most beautiful beaches in Scotland. So if you fancy joining me, let's go for a walk. I have to say, it's an absolutely amazing day today. Just look at the sea. Now we could, at a stretch, we could be in the Caribbean, couldn't we? We could be in the Caribbean. So I'm just going to take you for a walk along the shore and we'll see how we get on. And maybe we'll go up into Portobello itself and explore the town. Now, this is the first time I've done a live on YouTube from my phone. I've no idea how quickly it drains the batteries. I've no idea whether I get 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it might be, we shall see. So, let's walk down actually onto the beach itself. There you go. That is pretty spectacular, isn't it? It looks blue. It looks blue. And there are some people out there in canoes. So here we are, Portobello, and it's about 2 miles of beach to walk along. And I don't know whether you've ever noticed Portobello before. They have these things. Now, I remember from A-level geography, these things are called groins. Sounds a bit risque, doesn't it? Groins, but it's spelled G-R-O-Y-N-E-S, I think. And the whole point of a groin is it's to stop the beach from being washed away by the sea. I think it used to be called longshore drift or something like that. So all along Portobello Beach, you'll see these things called groins. And the whole idea is that they're to keep the beach intact. Absolutely gorgeous day. And of course, all the schools have gone back now, so the beach isn't as busy as it has been. There's been a few times during the summer when I've been down here and it's been absolutely mobbed, even though we've had the COVID restrictions in, gradually being lifted over the period of the summer. You know, we're pretty much free to do as we please now in Scotland. We still have to wear masks inside, but at the moment, we're pretty much free. But the beach is not busy, as you can see. It's just dotted with the odd person sat on the shore, the odd person sunbathing, the odd person playing in the sea. Let's just have a look out. There was a guy in his canoe, probably too far out. Actually, if you can just see, there's a lady there swimming. Now, one of the amazing things about Portobello is it's a hive of activity for wild swimmers. Now, I don't know whether you've come across the term wild swimmer before, but it's basically somebody who just pitches up and dives into wild water wherever it might be. So down here on Portobello, now I have to say, today the weather is beautiful. And if I had a pair of swimming trunks on, I probably wouldn't be I wouldn't be shy. I'd probably dive in there and cool myself down. But some of these wild swimmers are really, really keen. They'll be down here during the midwinter. You know, in the winter when it was thick snow here on the beach, the wild swimmers would be there in the ocean. And I bet it was heart-stoppingly cold. Heart-stoppingly cold. I don't think I could do that. I really don't think I could do that. So let's carry on along the beach. We're approaching another one of these groins. Now, one of the things about Portobello is that some of the buildings that border the promenade are really quite interesting to see. Lots of different architectural styles. Lots of different colours of bricks, lots of different shapes and sizes. It's always interesting to just take your time and have a look at the buildings as you walk past them. You know, it's something we just don't do, is it? We forget to look around and about. We concentrate mainly on what's in front of us. But one of the things I love to do when I come to Portobello is to have a look at the buildings. And as I say, some of the architecture is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. So here we have more swimmers. Absolutely gorgeous day. So I'm going to walk up towards the road now. I actually should have brought my hat with me. I just have to scoot myself over this little wall here. And here we are on the promenade itself. And just look at this. See what I mean about the architecture? Wow. And quite a lot of the buildings and the gardens here in Portobello have pampas grass. I always associate pampas grass with Spain or France or Argentina. But here, wow, we've got pampas grass. Again, it feels quite tropical, doesn't it? somehow managed to get myself out of the sun, so let's go back into the sun. Again, as I said before, let's just take a moment. Here are the rules. Summer's here, the time is right for minding your distance, taking it easy when cycling, keeping your dog on a lead, dancing in the street, as long as you keep to the left. Not sure about all that dancing in the street malarkey, but you never know. Might be tempted to do that after a few drinks. How about you? Do you ever dance in the street? And the promenade's widening out a bit here, getting a little bit busier as we head towards the main part of town. It's a great place to come and just sit and chill. If you've got a good book to read, plant yourself down on one of the benches or on the seawall and get your book out, get a coffee, get a can of beer. Absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know about you, but there's always something incredibly restful about the sea, isn't there? The sound of the waves, the sound of the water. Oh, it always makes me feel really chilled out, even on a hot day like this. So here's something interesting. These little monuments. I can never remember what they're called, so I'm going to have to look it up as we come along. So, these pillars were rescued from the gardens of Argyle House, Hope Lane, off Portobello High Street. They're made of press-moulded blocks of Code stone, a process invented by Eleanor Code. The designs on the smaller pillars are identical to those on the chimneys of Dalmeny House in South Queensferry. So let's have a look. I think they look pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, especially with the sun behind them. Maybe I should move myself around a little bit, allow you to get a better look. Good. That's gorgeous. All right, let's head back towards the beach. probably not going to go much further. I only really just wanted to test out the live service on YouTube on my mobile phone. I think I might just go as far as Portobello Swim Centre, and then I'll end the video there and have a look back and see what I think of it. The sound of the seagulls. Fancy an ice cream? Yeah, definitely getting a bit busier now. Don't know whether you can see right ahead there, but there's quite a lot of people on the beach. I just said before there was only the odd person. But yeah, about 200 yards, 500 yards further on, it's looking very busy. Looking very busy. So I think we'll go as far as Portobello Swim Centre, and then we'll bring the video to an end. And then I can look back at the footage and see what I think of these live. I think the signal's getting a bit weak here, so I think the video might actually cut out at any minute. So apologies if it's gone a bit fuzzy. I'm going to try and walk down onto the beach. Maybe I'll get a better signal if I'm down on the beach. So, just behind me here, this is Portobello Swim Centre. Now, for the last 5 years, that's been completely encased in scaffolding. They've been completely renovating the building from top to bottom. New stonework, repairing the stonework, cleaning the stonework. It's a really old Portobello Swim Centre. It's a classic Turkish baths, and it's absolutely gorgeous on the inside and on the outside. So let's take a closer look. Pity the sun's not shining on Portobello Swim Centre at the moment. But there you have it. So I think I'll end the video here. I've enjoyed just wandering down the street and talking aimlessly and meandering aimlessly and just having a look at some of the sights of Portobello. Really just wanted to try out the live video on the mobile phone on YouTube to see what it's like. Not sure I'll leave this video up for long. I think I feel like I'm more of a person who likes to film and then edit. But if you've got any comments, just let me know what you think. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Now I'm going to have to try and work out how to end the video. Oh, I think there's that little square up there that I need to